Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, right when you think things are getting good, things are heating up, Oilers are starting to cook, bad things happen to good people. I'm not going to get too much into the Oilers losing to the Winnipeg Jets in overtime. Honestly, the Oilers are lucky to get into overtime, having dealt with what they dealt with. But I digress. Let's get into it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen and ladies, the Oilers did play the Winnipeg Jets last night, and the Oilers did lose 4-3 in overtime. Now, the reason why I'm smiling today and the reason why I'm in such a good mood is some people are just not smart enough in real life to know when they're beat, to know when to just shut up. It just keep your mouth shut. It's better to say nothing than to keep talking and acting a fool. But anyways, yes, there is bad news coming out of Edmonton. Leon Draisaitl and Connor McDavid are out for a week. Yeah, they're out for a week. Do you know how many games the Oilers have in a week? 1. 1. Leon Draisaitl and Connor McDavid are out till next Wednesday. Problem with that for everybody else around the league, and trust me, Oilers fans, you need to calm the hell down a little bit. It's precautionary. They're out against Seattle. What does this mean? It means it's time for the Nuge. It's time for Hyman. It's time for Henrique. It's time for Janmark. It's time for Kane. Not Kane. Perry. It's time for Arvidsson. It's time for Jessica. It's time for those guys to step up and step out. It's time for somebody not named Connor McDavid, not named Leon Draisaitl, to finally put forth a good effort. A full 60 minutes. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy for the down and out Edmonton Oilers to beat a very good Seattle Kraken team. I'm just saying it's not going to be as hard as people might think. Yes, I get it when you hear the news of Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl out a week. Oh no, the sky is falling, the world is over, the Oilers aren't going to make the playoffs, they're going to lose every game. And then you see the schedule. Oilers play Saturday against the Seattle Kraken at home, 8 o'clock, hockey night in Canada. And then they're off till Wednesday. Why are we panicking over nothing? Anyways, I'll show you a quick video. I'll do the out-of-town scoreboard, and I'll laugh because some guy keeps talking. Every time I make a video, some dumb cunt won't finish that statement, keeps commenting, and makes me laugh. Him and his 3 girlfriends, who are men, but I'm going to call them girlfriends anyway because it's funny to me. Here you guys go. Have a good laugh. I know I did.
No one said anything about coal. I'm sure there must be a good reason for our suffering. No one said anything about coal. I'm sure there must be a good reason for our suffering. No one said anything about coal. I'm sure there must be a good reason for our suffering.
Honestly, guys, the world is not over. It's one loss to the best team in the Western Conference, and I will talk about it. I'll talk about how it got there, because I'm going to save that for last in the video, because I think it's hilarious how it got there. It never should have got to overtime. Winnipeg Jets, Mr. Great team, great goalie. They don't give up the leads late in the third period. It's hilarious to me. And I'm not going to go at the person because that's what he wants. I said what I said, and he's going to comment at the end of the video like he always does because he's a little girl. That's what little fangirls do. It's funny how I have a fangirl. That's awesome, eh? Anyways, there was 14 games last night, Josh. Not just the Oilers. The Avalanche 5, the Senators 1, the Flames 5, the Devils 3, the Maple Leafs 4, the Rangers 3. The Ovechkin and the Capitals win 3-2 with Ovechkin scoring his 35th of the year. Congratulations to him. Florida Panthers won the Blue Jackets nothing. Final in overtime. Damn, what a game that was. And I hate the fact that they got a power play in overtime. Like, it is what it is. Barkov gets a power play goal in overtime. Congratulations to him. Islanders do it again. 4-3 this time over the Montreal Canadiens. 4-3 in overtime. The Blues beat the Canucks 4-3 in overtime. Good for them. I mean, good for them. Anyways. Ducks beat the Predators 4-1. The Lightning beat the Stars 3-2 in a shootout. The Kings beat the Blackhawks 3-1. The Oilers lose to the Jets 4-3 in overtime. And the Utah Hockey Club beats the Sabres 5-2. Vegas Golden Knights beat the Boston Bruins 5-1. Yes, you heard that right. The Gays beat the Bruins 5-1. I mean, okay. Hurricanes beat the Sharks 3-1. So why am I happy that we get 1 point and everybody else around us gets 2? Because I know what's about to happen. I know the storm that's about to kick up. I'm not worried. Watching the performance that I watched last night, I am not worried. You shouldn't be worried either, Oilers fans. Absolutely nothing to be worried about. This team showed up and showed out. Why? Why do I not feel worried? Oilers got it all started in the first period. Jeff Skinner with a beautiful goal. Scores 1-0 at 5:22 the first period. Oilers are up 1-0. And then the defense does what defense does. Give away, not blocking the front. Skinner makes a really great save and kicks the puck to the corner. 9 times out of 10, that's off the boards and out the zone. Unfortunately, Perfetti was standing right there, and he just kind of buried a wide open net. Okay, who cares? Oilers then take the lead again, makes the score 2-1 at 5:30 of the second period. Jeff Skinner again, this time assisted by McDavid and Nurse. The Jets challenge for goalie interference. I don't know why you're challenging. First off, the goalie's stick was outside the crease when that contact was made, and then the Jets player pushed Hyman on top of Hellebuyck. Nowhere Hyman could go unless he's going to do a backflip, land on his feet, and fucking join Cirque du Soleil. Anyways, 2-1 Edmonton. Jets get a penalty for that. Again, Oilers go 0 for 2 on the power play. That's something that is concerning for the Oilers, as the power play needs to be a little better. Josh Morrissey scores on the Oilers to make it 2-1. Everyone's blaming Skinner for the goal. No, I'm going to blame the defenseman not back-checking and the forward Hyman for not having better awareness on the back-check as well. And then McDavid gets hurt. Now, I'm not going to say that it was a clean play that hurt McDavid. It definitely wasn't. But the refs can't call everything they see. Winnipeg had 4 power plays in the game, but they can't call everything they see, including a 5-on-3 power play for almost 2 full minutes. I think it was 1 minute and 45 seconds. But I digress. It's 2-2 after 2, going to third period, 3 minutes and 56 seconds into the period. Oilers yet again defensively. Bouchard, Nurse out there. Why is Bouchard, Nurse out there? Because it was after a long 5-on-3 penalty kill. McDavid wasn't coming back. Had to throw people out there. Tanev scores his 10th of the year. It is 3-2 Winnipeg. And then the shenanigans happen. Perry's looking to fight. Other players don't want to fight Perry, obviously, because Winnipeg has a bunch of pussies on their team. A bunch of pussies. And we're going to find out April 13th how big of pussies the Winnipeg Jets are. I said what I said. You're going to find out April 13th how big of pussies the Winnipeg Jets are. Because Morrissey, if you are any type of man, or if you're just a pussy, like I think you are, you're going to duck Terry. You're going to duck Trent Friedrich because you have Friedrich to be in the lineup. And you're going to duck Max Jones. you're probably going to try and fight Hopkins because that's the only guy you can fight, even have a chance at beating. Anyways, with less than 5 minutes left to go in the third period, Zachary Hyman scores his 25th of the year to tie the game up at 3. And in overtime, obviously the better team with no starting goalie for the Oilers as again, the Oiler player, like, this is what I don't understand. I'm not mad at the player of Winnipeg landing on top of Skinner. I'm not mad at that. That's what you do. You get hit from behind, you're going forward. Much like the Zach Hyman situation, defense, be better. There was no need for Nurse to throw another player on top of your goalie. It's just asininely stupid. And I will defend that as a goalie myself. I understand you're mad. Stuart Skinner was mad that he had to be taken out because of concussion protocol. Now, I do have a beef with the officials. You saw that this goalie got run. Whether it was a opposition player trucking him or if it was a player on his own team throwing a body on top of him. The goalie got trucked. Err on the side of caution. Use your fucking brains. I know you shared a brain cell between the two of you the whole game. You're like that one stray orange cat that shares the brain cell with the rest of the community. You just happen to have no brain cells that game. Blow the whistle dead. Blow the play dead. The goalie's obviously laying there in some sort of pain. Blow the play dead. Because what happened when the play was blown dead was the spotters took Stuart Skinner out for concussion protocol. With 5 minutes left in the game, they took Stuart Skinner out for the rest of the game. Had you blown the play dead when the contact happened, when the play happened, it would have been 10 minutes of he misses time. He could come back for the remainder of 3. You see the difference? You guys see the difference? He could have came back with time left in the game. Or at least he could have been on the bench with time left in the game, giving the coach the option to say, yeah, go back out there. But by the refs not blowing the whistle and having almost 3 minutes come off the clock. I'm just saying, the league is a joke of officiating this year. It's not just for the Oilers. It's every game it seems like the league's officials want to be bigger than the game. You're not. Nobody's going to know who you are in 2 minutes. Anyways, we play them. Oilers lose in overtime 4-3. They outshot Winnipeg 24-20. Hits were 23-16 by Winnipeg. Block shots were 19-18 by Winnipeg. Giveaways 23 for Winnipeg, 14 for the Oilers. Takeaways 6 for the Oilers, 4 for Winnipeg. When all is said and done, had Draisaitl and McDavid played, I think the Oilers win that game. I'd be very concerned if I was a Jet fan right now. The Oilers didn't have McDavid or Draisaitl in the third period. And you gave up the 3-3. You gave up your 3-2 lead and were forced into overtime. Oilers forced overtime. But anyways, I digress. This video is longer than it should be. Oilers are back at it on Saturday without McDavid, without Draisaitl against the Seattle Kraken. I'm interested. I'm interested to see how this team does. Anyways, guys, we'll see you Saturday. My name is Matt for OilersFanReaction. Please comment, like, subscribe. Have fun. Deuce.